Lucha Triple A, Saturday, April 18, 2026. Lucha Libre Triple A Worldwide 4/18 Ivar vs. Psycho Clown, Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana vs. Rahydra and Dinamico for the Triple A Mixed Tag Team titles. Lucha Libre Triple A Worldwide, Episode 14. Mexico City, Mexico, at Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera. Aired April 18, 2026, on Fox in Latin America and streamed on the WWE. 1. Aerostar vs. Joaquin Wilde vs. Lince Dorado in a triple threat. Wilde has a mohawk today with his hair spiked. It's a notable change in his look and overall presence. Dorado hit a backbreaker over his neon Aerostar, who wore a bright red and black outfit today. Wilde hit a short arm clothesline, then a running neckbreaker for a near fall on Aerostar. Aerostar hit a handspring back elbow. Dorado hit an awesome flip dive through the ropes onto Aerostar. Wilde hit a top rope flip dive to the floor onto both opponents. In the ring, Wilde hit a neckbreaker on Aerostar, and he tied up Aerostar's legs. Dorado hit a double lethal injection, then a lungblower to Wilde's back for a near fall at 4 o'clock. Wilde hit a superkick and a powerbomb on Aerostar for a near fall. Dorado hit a shooting star press and a brainbuster. Aerostar dove through the ropes onto Dorado at 6 o'clock. Aerostar then dove through the ropes onto Wilde on the other side of the ring, with them crashing against the announcer's table. In the ring, Dorado and Aerostar fought in the corner, and Dorado got a sunset flip bomb for the pin. Non-stop action. Lince Dorado defeated Aerostar and Joaquin Wilde in a triple threat at 7:07. Backstage, the War Raiders beat up one of the clowns. Dorian sat down with his mother in her office. There were English subtitles. "We literally had the most important moment in Triple A in our hands," he told her. He wanted El Hijo del Vikingo to be in the WrestleMania ladder match, but Mini Vikingo prevented that. 2. Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana vs. Dinamico and Rahydra for the Triple A Mixed Tag titles. Dinamico is young with short hair, and he wore sunglasses. He's similar to a young TJP. Yes, I know TJP isn't Latino, or perhaps a bit like Humberto Carrillo. Lola wore her NXT title belt. The men opened. Mr. Iguana hit a Hurricane Rana. Rahydra tagged in at 1 o'clock, so Lola got in, and they locked up. They traded, getting 1 counts. Rahydra knocked her down with a shoulder tackle, but Lola tied her in a triangle choke. Lola and Iguana each applied 1. Hydra tied Lola in the corner and kicked her in the upper thighs at 4 o'clock and kept Vice grounded. Lola hit a back suplex. The men got back in, and Iguana again hit a satellite head scissors takedown. Dinamico hit a running stunner for a near fall at 5:30. Lola rubbed her butt in Dinamico's face in the corner. Iguana hit a Hurricane Rana to the floor. In the ring, Vice applied a rear naked choke. Hydra got a roll-up. Lola nailed a spin kick to Hydra's head, then she leapt off the apron to the floor on Hydra. In the ring, Dinamico hit a pop-up powerbomb for a near fall on Iguana. Dinamico set up for a one-winged angel, but Iguana escaped and hit a DDT for the pin. Good action. Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana defeated Dinamico and Rahydra to retain the Triple A Mixed Tag titles at 7:53. A video package aired of last week's live episode. El Grande Americano, Ludwig Kaiser, spoke backstage about the comments he made last month, when he got so emotional. He was speaking to Texano Jr., and they appear to have agreed to team up for a match. They will face El Mesias and Mecha Wolf next week. Also, Rey Fenix will be in action. La Catalina also will be interviewed. 3. Psycho Clown vs. Ivar. They immediately brawled. Ivar knocked him down with a shoulder tackle. Clown hit a springboard crossbody block. He ran the length of the apron and dove onto Ivar on the floor at 1:30, and he was fired up. In the ring, Ivar hit a power slam for a near fall. Ivar hit an Irish whip and stomped on Clown, then stepped across his lower back. Ivar missed a Bronco Buster and crashed into the corner. Psycho Clown hit a split-legged moonsault for a near fall at 4:30. Clown hit a spin kick in the corner and a facewash kick. Ivar hit a body slam, but he missed a top rope moonsault at 6 o'clock. Ivar hit a Tiger Driver, butterfly powerbomb, for a near fall. Clown hit a sunset flip powerbomb and immediately hit a code red for a near fall at 7:30. Clown hit a dropkick, but Ivar fell backwards into the ref. Clown hit an air raid crash for a visual pin, but we had no ref. Eric jumped in and helped beat up Psycho Clown. They hit a team powerbomb. Eric woke the ref, who made the 3 count. Ivar defeated Psycho Clown at 8:44. Pagano finally ran down to make the save, and the War Raiders scampered to the back. Psycho Clown was clearly livid with Pagano. Did he think he was too slow to make it ringside? They argued to the back, and they shoved each other a few times. They finally made their way into the locker room, and another clown had been knocked out. Final thoughts. These AAA shows are really fun. The crowds are always hot, and the action is pretty good. The 3-way opener was really good, and the main event was fine. Mr. Iguana's shtick has already worn thin for me. Roll of Ice continues to look like an absolute star here. I don't mind listening to the Spanish commentary. I turn it down low, but I definitely miss Corey Graves' work in calling this action. I presume we'll have English commentary next week. This episode clocked in at a fast 52 minutes. Also, the pesky YouTube commercial breaks didn't feel as rapid-fire today as in past episodes. AAA on Fox, 4/18, Roll of Ice, Mr. Iguana, Psycho Clown compete. Lucha Libre AAA aired its latest episode of AAA on Fox on April 18 from Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City, Distrito Federal, Mexico. AAA on Fox, 4/18. Lince Dorado defeated Aerostar and Joaquin Wilde. War Raiders Eric and Ivar beat up Murder Clown backstage. Psycho Clown and Pagano make the save. AAA World Mixed Tag Team Championships, Roll of Ice and Mr. Iguana Def. Dinamico and La Hydra. El Grande Americano 2 asks Texano to team with him. Ivar Def. Psycho Clown. Pagano and Psycho Clown argue. Murder Clown has been taken out. Lucha Libre AAA, April 18, 2026. April 18, 2026. Here are the full Lucha Libre AAA for April 18, 2026, including winners, championship matches, and key segments. Lucha Libre AAA, April 18, 2026. Lince Dorado defeated Aerostar and Joaquin Wilde in a triple threat match. Backstage segment. The War Raiders attacked Murder Clown, but Pagano and Psycho Clown made the save. Backstage segment. Dorian requested the general manager position from Mariam Pena, who asked for a week to consider it. AAA Mixed Tag Team Championship match. Roll of Ice and Mr. Iguana defeated Dinamico and La Hydra to retain the titles. A video package aired showing last week's confrontation between El Grande Americano and El Original Americano. Backstage segment. El Grande Americano approached Texano Jr. about teaming up and working together. Ivar defeated Psycho Clown in a one-fall match. Following this match, Psycho Clown confronted Pagano, accusing him of not arriving in time to make the save. The segment continued backstage, where both were seen arguing and shoving each other before Pagano walked away. Moments later, Psycho Clown headed toward the locker room and discovered Murder Clown laid out on the floor, visibly hurt. The show closed with Psycho Clown yelling, "Pagano," further intensifying the growing tension between the two. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you and have a very blessed day.